Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. And oh my god, it's been a crazy 5 episodes of Bachelor in Paradise. We're gonna do a recap on all of this craziness, but before we unpack this, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. If you like the video, smash the like button and drop a comment down below. Yes, we have a lot to unpack because this is a combination of both, I guess, Monday and Tuesday's episode. So let's talk about what happened Tuesday night. We see Wells saying before the rose ceremony that this has been the craziest that he've ever seen on the Paradise. Yeah, this season is definitely messy. Now, the messiness has everything to do with the multiple dramatic love triangles happening. There's Mari, Demi, and Kenny and their bonfire birthday cake problems. Connor, Marissa, and Riley trip to the boom boom room. And Tammy, Thomas, and Aaron. And if you ask Aaron, the ultimate betrayal. Especially with Tammy and Thomas making out on the daybed. Well, he once spent that time with her. Now, in episode 5, all of these triangles are definitely put to the rest. However, there are also 2 longtime franchise alums that show up too. 2 contestants self-eliminate, and 2 guys battle it out over questionable jury. Plus, there's naked beach volleyball with 3 total strangers. What else, right? So let's talk about this. So it looks like with Tammy, Aaron, and Thomas, we got a little resolution, I think, in this conflict that they have. So the Tammy, Aaron, and Thomas love-hate triangle is seemingly put to rest when Tammy tells Aaron that she is more interested in Thomas. Now, she says she didn't intend to hurt him by making out with his mortal enemy in front of him. Yeah, right. He calls her a liar for telling him that he should trust her. It is done. It is over. Aaron gets a confident boost later on when a certain somebody shows up at the end. So next there's this old crazy jury feud with Deandra, Chasen, and Carl. Now this kind of continued on this beef from Monday. Is where Deandra, Chasen, and Carl and their drama with this crazy jury. Chasen tries to one-up Carl's bracelet present that, he gave to Deandra by giving her this flashy necklace that he got from somewhere. Who knows? I don't know if he just brought it there saying he was going to give it to somebody or if production gave it to him. But who knows where he got it from. Now, after getting the necklace from Chasen, Deandra returns to Carl and give Carl his bracelet back because she doesn't see them going anywhere. Now, while Carl seemingly take it well to Deandra's face, he turns around and lashes out at Chasen for copying his jury gifting. Meanwhile, there was some shady comments that was going on by Noah. Carl got her a Pandora bracelet, but I got my mom one of those in 2000. I think that they were great then. Maybe it'll still work now. I'm like, okay. But that whole thing was a hot mess. I think it was more genuine with that bracelet coming from Carl than it was with Chasen giving her this ultra blingy necklace. I don't even know. You guys think it was real or not? I have no idea. But it was crazy to say the least. And to me, I don't even understand why Deandra, not only did she take it, but then she instantly broke up with Carl. Now, I know Carl got some not so happy fan base out there. But I'm like, yeah, sorry, Chasen, I don't believe you. But anyway, I thought that was so crazy. I mean, really? And Deandra decided to take it and run off with Chasen. But at the end, it seemed like she wasn't too sure about him. Go figure. Well, what are you doing? We'll see what happens with this 3. Okay, enough about those 3. So there were some other major things that happened in the pre-rose ceremony mingling. First, Becca Kufrin from Bachelorette season 14 shows up and gets a big special introduction from guest host Lance Bass. Now, this is the first time a former lead have ever participated in Bachelor in Paradise. And then she comes in explaining that she's trying to be more of a yes person. And then she also mentioned that she broke up with her fiance last year. I don't know if it's just me, but to see her mingling with the rest of the cast on the island, it seems like she was out of place. And I saw a meme float around through social media talking about, her not being in the right classroom with the younger kids and she should be with the older kids or something. I don't know. But she does seem out of place because we've seen her as a lead. Let me know what you think. Then the second thing that happened, Trey decided to eliminate himself. He explained to Tajwan that he does not see their relationship going anywhere. And she seemed to agree. Now, not long after that, she decided to leave as well without telling anybody and giving any explanation. She was just like, you know what? I'm done with love. I'm out, she said. And she packed her bags. She was like, I give up. I mean, I was so hoping that she found somebody, but for these two, it was a wrap. So at the rose ceremony, there ended up to be 10 pairs. We had Natasha Brendan, Marissa Riley, Serena and Joe, Abigail and Noah, Yesenia and Chris, Tammy and Thomas, Demi and Kenny, Mari and James, and Deandra and Ivan, and Becca and Aaron. Who expected Becca to end up with Aaron? I was shocked by that one. So I don't know if she just did by process of elimination or if she actually had a connection with Aaron, because they did have some, I guess, funny conversation with each other. I didn't see a connection, but maybe Becca did. But I guess we'll see where that is gonna go. I don't see it going far, but that's just my opinion. So let's talk about Tia's very, very naked date. So the next day we see the arrival of another alum, Tia Booth from Colton season. She hits it off with Kenny. So he asked Demi what he should do if he's asked to go on a date. Demi says she definitely would not be happy, and if it was up to her, she wouldn't go. I wouldn't be happy if you did either, well, is what he said, but okay, whatever. So he put it off on her. Should I not do it then? So yeah, he gets asked, and guess what happened? Of course, he goes on the date, and Mari definitely calls it payback because she was smiling from ear to ear, because Demi told Mari in the previous episode that this is what this place is for. This is what we do on Paradise. Now, when Demi is in the hot seat, now she's like seething because she don't expect Kenny to date anybody else. Yeah, okay. So I can see where she was talking about payback. Okay, so let's talk about Tia and Kenny's date. So they're invited by these 3 people to play beach volleyball. And then the 3 people admittedly take their clothes off and get naked. Now, there's no explanation other than a sign pointing out that this was a nude beach. It was in a different language, but clearly these people were cast on the show. So Tia and Kenny, they don't seem particularly pressured into joining into the nudity, but they began discussing how much clothing they should remove. They agree Kenny is a man who's known for being naked, should take off everything, while Tia should just remove just the top. Then they actually play volleyball. Now, it's definitely not clear what we're supposed to make of all of this. It's not sexy or funny or even that awkward. They're just kind of fine with it. Okay, cool with them, or cool for them. But what was that all about? Okay, whatever. So now with the 3 folks that were naked gone, Tia and Kenny enjoyed some clothed champagne. They talk about his connection with Demi. Now, he does confirm that they went into the boom boom room. So I think that was like yesterday, I think Tia said. He corrects her and he said, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago. Okay. And he didn't know, Tia was going to even be coming on the show. So Tia was like, you effed her? And she was just laughing crazy. If you sleep with someone, they're going to freak out if you go out with somebody else. Okay, thanks for that explanation, Tia. But in the end, they agreed that they did have a lot of fun on the date. They even kissed. And Tia also notes that she probably is going to be murdered in her sleep by Demi. Yeah, she's going to have to sleep with one eye open, especially, with Demi and how she moves. Now, when she was on the other side, she was all for it. But now, yeah, Tia's going to have to sleep with one eye open. Okay, let's talk about this tough conversation between Abigail and Noah. So, Abigail and Noah were seen as one of the strongest couples on the beach by their castmates. But their relationship is shaky. So, Abigail decides to confront Noah and explain that she can't tell if they are friend zoning each other or if there's something else going on. So basically, the passionate physical connection that she thought she had isn't there, but they really like each other's company. Noah, however, is definitely caught off guard with this, and he just been trying to follow Abigail's lead. They didn't resolve their status just yet, but Abigail is definitely emotional, and she cries in her confessional about being a person that self-sabotage. Now, the pressure seemingly will be taken off of their supposedly solid relationship for now, though, because supposedly solid couple Joe and Serena are going to face some drama next week. The episode ends with the arrival of Kendall. She greets him saying, "Hey, butthead," and says in her confessional that she misses him. Oh, boy. Okay, can we talk about one of the cutest moments that could have been cringy, where we saw Riley performing this romantic rap for Marissa, which she absolutely loved. She said that she had a sexy body, a brighter smile than pearls. I think those two are so cute. I'm looking forward to see how far they go. And then one of the most realest moments of the episode, which was at one point Tammy saying of Ivan and Yesenia right in front of them, we thought this was a solid couple, and look where that went. Now, in response, Ivan said Yesenia laughed and, gave each other a joyful pat on the arm. It's a nice reminder that these people have known each other maybe for like a week and a half, so that don't necessarily mean that there are really deep feelings here, and especially when it comes to breakups that's going on. So, yeah, she definitely put that on point. And then the quote of the night is when Becca was standing up there with that rose, and it was like she was in her natural habitat, like you see a dolphin swimming in the ocean. It's like something so beautiful about something doing what it's supposed to do and what it was built to do. And that was Aaron describing Becca at the rose ceremony. I still think that girl looks out of place. I mean, she went through the whole thing with, I think it was Ari, because Ari's now with Lauren, and they just had a set of twins. And Becca has just, she did that, and then she became the Bachelorette in season 14, and now Bachelor in Paradise, because it didn't work out with her fiance last year. So, I don't know. I don't see anything going anywhere with Aaron. It just seems like she's out of place when she's sitting around talking to everybody. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the season so far. And the craziness that's going on right now. Because it looks like it is definitely drama-filled. But we will definitely see what next week's drama will entail next Monday and Tuesday. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you soon.